Hey, good afternoon and welcome to another day of Teaching Tuesdays. Sorry we haven't been able to do them, but it's been a little crazy in the store, knock on wood. Today I wanted to talk about cuffs because somebody kind of brought it up, about the width of the cuff on your wrist, of course the length of your sleeve, and one of the most common questions that's brought up to me is, do I have the shirt go over the watch? In today's shirtings, let's say, most people don't want the shirt to go over the watch. The problem is there's too many variables in the width and the thickness of your watch. So most of the time it's not going to go over. And of course, if you have a nice watch, people want to see it. So now I focus on not having the shirt cuff go over the watch. The other problem that brings is if this cuff is made bigger, it tends to fall a lot longer than this cuff because this cuff is made tighter. So that's one of the things to definitely look out for when you're getting a custom shirt made. Make sure that you have enough room to kind of just twist your hand and the cuff kind of doesn't stick to it, because then the cuff is too tight. So we usually we use a metrics of maybe 2 3/4 inches over your actual skin wrist, because that will allow for shrinkage, of course, because your cuff is going to shrink after you launder it a bunch of times, and it's going to become too tight if you measure it too tight. So you just want a little bit of room so you can move your wrist. So keep in mind when you're ordering a shirt or you're getting a shirt made, a lot of times now they don't want the cuff to go over the watch because, again, you have too many variations. It can be, some watches are about 1 inch thick. So what happens is if we have to measure this cuff 1 inch thicker than this cuff. And if you don't wear a watch, of course, it's going to just hang down and a lot lower when you're wearing a suit jacket. It doesn't look eye-pleasing. Keep those things in mind. We hope you get a chance to stop by and see the new location, maybe have a cup of espresso or a glass of wine and join us while we're doing business. We look forward to seeing you at the new location. Any questions, please put them in the comments so we can answer them on our next Teaching Tuesday. Also, next week we actually have, he's supposed to be coming the sales rep from Bucco. A lot of interesting information that you're going to want to know when it comes to business casual shirts. What's going on, who's buying what, are patterns in, are more solids in, and so on and so forth. So it's going to be a fun session. Remember to visit us at www.bucco.us, and we look forward to hearing from you and seeing you. God bless, and have a beautiful day.